Hey there everyone, and welcome back to Real Living, and welcome if you're new. My name's Ashley, and today's video is the 100th video that I have posted, and I have a ton of cleaning motivation for you guys. We are cleaning the entire house. Everything is getting cleaned, every room. So come along with me and let's get motivated, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So it's definitely been a pretty crazy week. This is week number 2 of the kids officially being back in school. And I definitely took advantage of the alone time and them being at school. And I was able to get a ton of stuff done. I do apologize to you guys who were looking forward to my Wednesday video. I ended up not filming one because I wanted to put everything into this video since it is my 100th video. For me, this is a big deal. I am so proud that I've been able to get 100 videos out for you guys. So that's pretty much 100 weeks of videos, and then here recently it's just gotten a little bit to where I'm posting in between. So I'm very, very excited about that. But we are starting off in the bathroom. This is the guest bathroom. It definitely needs a ton of work, but I needed to get in here and just get everything tidied up and clean. You will notice a lot in this video that it's mostly tidying and focusing on my floors. There really wasn't too much of the other stuff, but I still needed to get every room done. So starting in this bathroom, getting everything tidied up, wiped down, and cleaned up, and then taking care of the floors. Next up, we are on the porch / dining area. This is where we eat our dinner and just kind of hang out and stuff like that. Mostly during the night because it is pretty hot here, and we don't really hang out here too much during the day. But at night we do eat out here and we hang out here, so I needed to get everything kind of wiped down and cleaned. It is just a screened-in porch, so it does accumulate quite a bit of dust. So I try to keep my tables and chairs wiped down regularly. But again, just tidying and taking care of the floors. If I sound a little stuffed up to you guys, it is because I do have a little bit of a head cold. I don't really know where. It probably came from the kids already being back at school. The schools are just incubators for germs and bacteria and everything. And you will also notice throughout this whole video that every room I am sanitizing everything. So I know that with the kids being back in school, I need to keep everything as sanitized as possible because germs and kids kind of go hand in hand. So I do have a bit of a head cold. I feel totally fine, just kind of congested up in the sinus area. But yeah, I wanted to make sure everything got sanitized, everything gets sprayed down, and just make sure that none of the kids get any of this kind of yuckiness that I have.
Stay here, no, ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna try.
We are now in Trustin's room. Now, with both of the kids' rooms, there was really very, very minimal that I had to do in here. Their rooms are 100% their responsibility. They are required to keep it cleaned, and when I do their laundry, they are supposed to put it away. Every once in a while, I will go into their rooms and clean it and tidy it and do some deep cleaning in here, and I will occasionally put their clothes away just to kind of give them a break. But overall, they are 100% responsible for their own bedrooms, and I think that they do an awesome job. Usually when I do come in here to clean, there's really not too much to do. So just tidying up their desk and getting the floors completely vacuumed up and mopped. The dogs don't really come into the kids' rooms too much, so there's really not too much of the dust and the hair and everything like the rest of the house. But there's still dirt from them going in and out and everything else. So I definitely needed to take care of the floors in both of their rooms.
By the lakeside, gonna do it while we're young. In a moment
being here in Cheyenne's room, just doing a little bit of tidying. She had a couple extra things to take care of than Trusten's room, but that was just getting her cosplay outfit hung up, kind of clearing up her desk and underneath her desk a little bit. She does play with her toys a little bit more than Trusten does, so she usually has some of that stuff hanging out, but pretty much the same thing, just tidying everything up, making sure the desk is neat and organized, and taking care of the floors. So that's kind of the constant thing throughout this video, is just tidying and kind of doing a weekly routine type of thing. This is all stuff that I do try to take care of throughout the week. Maybe not every week, but throughout the week I'm at least getting one of these things done every day. So there's a lot that goes on, and at least the kids are good enough that they don't make it to where it's too overwhelming for me, especially if I go into their room. I usually don't have to do too much in here, so I can definitely say that I am one proud mama, because my kids definitely listen when it comes to keeping their room clean. They may not listen on a lot of other things, but at least they do listen to what is important.
Someday we will look back, and our hearts will be whole again. I want to remember all that happened to us, 'cause I wanna drive through the summer night, and when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night, this summer night, this summer night. Oh yeah, this summer night, this summer night, oh, this summer night.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know?
Same thing in the bathroom, just tidying up, wiping everything down, taking care of the floors. I do tend to take care of the toilet quite often, so it is more of a weekly to multiple times a week type of job. The shower I usually wipe down at least once a week, and everything else, but typically I try to just take care of everything and just wipe it all down, try to keep it organized. But since it is a pretty heavy traffic bathroom, it tends to get a little bit messier, so I definitely have to try to keep up on it.
Looking, and I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever, forever, forever. I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. Forever.
Got a little bit extra going on in the kitchen, but pretty much the typical type of kitchen clean that I usually do. I had to take care of the counters and the floors, and I only had a few dishes from the night before. I wasn't able to get to those because there's just been a lot going on, and then with this head cold, I just kind of, sometimes I feel like blah. So there are times where I don't get to everything. But I was able to get to the kitchen, and the extra things that I kind of had to do was I had gotten a whole bunch of restock on my chemicals, and I needed to kind of reorganize all of that underneath the sink and kind of make sure everything fit and keep everything together. So pretty much the same, tidying up the kitchen, wiping everything down, taking care of the stove and the floors. The floors are definitely a hot topic in this video because they are always the worst. So the floors are always a constant in this house.
Forever. I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking?
Stepped into my life, such a magic feeling when you tore down my walls. I wish I could go back to right before you told me I'd try to change it all. But look at us now, could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. Yeah, look at us now, this is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Strangers again. We're like strangers again. I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Again. I thought we'd never fall. Could have tried much harder. Now all we have are scars. You said we'd get so high, higher up than heaven. You said we'd reach the stars. But look at us now, could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. Yeah, look at us now, this is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Strangers again. We're like strangers again. I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Strangers again. Strangers again. Now that we parted, I better get started. It's time to get my head up again. You said that you had to
I'll try to forget you. Just didn't think we'd end up this way, like strangers again. Strangers again. Like strangers again. Oh, I know things will never be the same, like strangers again. That maybe he ain't worth it. Too bad I hate advice, 'cause out of sight and out of mind is perfect. It's so hard to decide. Oh, I know he got me good in his pocket. I know that I'm just a treat. Well, the taste is bitter. When he's done spitting me out, I just can't help myself. One for the pain, no hesitation, took us again, nothing can save us, yeah. I just wanna be around you, I just wanna be free for the night, all in or nothing, not gonna stop, dance till the morning light. I just wanna be around you, I just wanna be around you. At me like I know what he's thinking, but I don't have a clue. True talent in avoiding conversation, yeah, it's almost rather cruel. Oh, I know he got me good in his pocket. I know that I'm just a treat. Well, the taste is bitter.
So for this week's recipe, I went with a super simple meatloaf. I usually add a few extra ingredients to my meatloafs, but because I didn't have all of the ingredients, I just went with what I had. And there's a lot of times where that kind of is what ends up being our meals, is something that I can just throw together. So I decided to make a spin on a Italian style meatloaf, where I cut up a whole onion, a bunch of cloves of garlic, and usually I will add in some red and green bell peppers, sometimes yellow bell peppers, but unfortunately I did not have any bell peppers and I didn't have time to run to the store, so I had to work with what I had. But I mix all of that together with my ground beef, about a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of mustard, and 2 eggs, and about a half a cup to 3/4 of a cup of breadcrumbs. This is a recipe that my dad taught me when I was itty bitty. I have been making this recipe for my meatloaf since before I can even remember. This was always my dad's favorite way to make his meatloaf, so it's something that always kind of stuck with me. I know that meatloaf is made in a ton of different ways, and I would absolutely love to hear all of the different recipes for meatloaf that you guys have, because I love trying new things. So if you guys have a recipe for meatloaf that is like this one, or maybe you think it's a little bit better, drop me a comment down below and let me know what you have in mind, because I would love to try them out. I love a good meatloaf, so I am open to all kinds of stuff.
One for the pain, no hesitation, took us again, nothing can save us, yeah. I just wanna be around you, I just wanna be.
Oh, and I forgot to say, I do cook my meatloaf in the oven at 375, and about a pound of meatloaf is going to take about 30 to 45 minutes. A 2-pound meatloaf is going to take more of an hour to an hour and 20 minutes. So it really depends on the size of your meatloaf to how long it takes, but I'd say a good 30 to 45 minutes, and check your meatloaf. Make sure it's about 150, 155. Pull it out, let it cool down, and then you can slice it.
All in or nothing, not gonna stop, dance till the morning light. I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be around you.
Moving into my bedroom, I just had some tidying up to do. There was stuff all over the desk. This is usually my catch-all area. When I have something in the kitchen or the living room and I'm not exactly sure where to put it, I just want to get it out of plain sight for any kind of visitors or anything like that, so it will end up in my bedroom. My bedroom is not a place that anybody else really sees other than you guys. I don't really keep it as tidy as I probably should. I know my room does drive some people crazy because I have a ton of stuff on my walls. I have had suggestions that maybe it would look better or bigger if I took some stuff off of my walls and stuff like that. But, you know, I totally understand their views, and everybody's got their own preference. I personally do not care for empty spaces on my walls. I just, it's almost like in my room, I kind of feel like my teenage self, where I just love putting everything up on my walls. I feel a little bit differently out in my living room. I do have stuff up there, but I do kind of like them spaced out more evenly. But in my room, I'm kind of more of just the gung-ho, get it done, get them all over, and just have fun with it type of walls in my room. So I know that it's not everybody's cup of tea, but that's the beautiful thing about YouTube, is everybody is different and everybody has their own opinions, their own preferences. And yeah, I like it, and I hope that you guys like it too. I know it's going to drive some of you crazy, but that's okay. You know, everybody's got their personal preference, and this is just mine. So I really appreciate all of the comments. I know that everybody always stays very positive, and I've never had any negative comments. So I definitely want to say thank you to all of you for keeping it positive and always making me feel the love.
All in or nothing, not gonna stop, dance till the morning light. I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be I won't make it easy for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time, and I don't really break too easily, but I'm worth it, 'cause I'll slip into your dreams tonight. Oh, so give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me breaking your sweat. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want, so keep us awake till the dawn. like glue inside your mind. Just watch me break it. You're sweet. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want. So keep us awake till the dawn. Ooh, baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me. Feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. Just take a hint. You got a free pass. Oh, try to hide it, but you had me from the get-go. Let me be frank, I'm not that complicated. If you need me, what's the use of playing games though? There's no denying what we want. Just watch me break it. You're sweet. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want. So keep us awake till the dawn. Baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me. Feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me.
Moving into the living room. Usually the living room gets pretty bad because this is where we always hang out. So my couch is always destroyed. I'm always having to wipe everything down because of all the dust and all of the dog fur that's everywhere. Always vacuuming. I mean, it's like the living room is a never-ending cycle of just clean, clean, clean. So I had to get in here and wipe everything down. I went ahead and cleaned off the TV and then just re-tidied up my couch and got it put back together, and the floors. Now, lately I have been using the sprinkle, the powder, Pet Fresh with Arm & Hammer, and I really love the way that it makes my house smell so much fresher, and it takes that kind of musky dog smell out of my carpets. So I sprinkle that down and then I'll just vacuum it up. I do list it in my description if you guys want to try it, or if you have any suggestions of different types of powders that you guys use before vacuuming, you can let me know in the comments and I will try them out, because honestly, I love trying new things. And if I can try either new chemicals or new recipes or anything like that, I am so open for it. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys have any kind of suggestions on any cleaners or recipes or anything. And I will do my best to either make it, try it, or figure out what I can do. So just drop me a comment down below and let me know. finally, we are in the hallway. The hallway just needed the floors done because I had just dusted and everything like that. So I just wanted to vacuum the hallway rug, vacuum the floors, and get it mopped. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you got some motivation. I had a lot of fun filming this one because it was the whole house and it wasn't too bad. So it wasn't overwhelming or anything like that. I was able to space it out over a few days, and it was just, it's so nice to have a clean home. And you feel better when you're sitting in a room and it's just clean. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope you got some motivation. I hope you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you never miss a video. And I can't wait to see you guys next week. We are going to be starting the fall decorations. I don't have many, but I will definitely be having a little bit of a mini makeover in the living room and everything with fall decorations. So stay tuned for that, and thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.